What is the best way to find an order block? Many people ask me that question, many people. But before I'm going to give you an answer, I must show you what is the definition of an order block. Okay guys, I have taken this from Google. If you go to the Google and write what is the definition of an order block or what is an order block, then you should actually find this answer. Okay, let me read it loud. An order block is an area where there has been a large concentration of limit orders waiting to be executed. Limit orders. Order blocks are identified on a chart by observing previous price action and looking for areas where the price experienced significant movement or sudden changes in direction. Guys, the most important line here, where the price experienced significant movement or sudden changes in direction. You understand that? So significant movement. As now I'm talking about significant movement, as you can see here, then now I will have to introduce you with ERC candle, because whenever we are going to analyze the chart to find the best order block, we'll have to look for ERC candles. Now, what is an ERC candle? Let me show you. Okay, if you go to, for example, Google and write ERC candles, you will find this definition of an ERC candle. ERC stands for extended range candle. These are long candles with long candlestick bodies and closing about 80% of its candle range. In simple terms, any big candle in the chart with very small wick or no wick is called ERC candles. Now let me show you some examples of ERC candle. For example, we start from here in this chart. If we have to find some ERC candle, then we'll find, let's see here, this one is an ERC candle, this one is an ERC, this one, this one, this one, and this one is an ERC too. Then we have some corrective moves, small moves, and then we have got another ERC, this candle here. I'll just clean a bit, this candle here. Okay, then we have another ERC, then we have got another one, then we have another one, and then another one, and then another one. But when you are actually looking at this chart right here, you can see there is a mess, you know, it's like small moves. Let me clean it. But then suddenly we have this ERC candle here, this one here, then we have a small move, you know, this one is an ERC, this one is an ERC, this one is an ERC. Then we have got another ERC plus momentum candle. It's a big candle, so this black candle was an ERC. And then we have actually some small moves right here, you know, and of course there are some ERC, this one ERC, this one ERC, and this one ERC. Then we have got this order block here. After that order block we have got a new ERC candle, ERC plus momentum, this one as well. Then we have got some small moves, as you can see, but in that small move we had a momentum and ERC candle, this one here, and then we have another momentum and ERC candle. Then we have a small order block right here. You know, order block is a consist of small candles like that, you know, like that. So this was an order block, you know, it's a consist of small candles, you know. I'll talk about it later. So then we have this ERC candle, this ERC candle. Okay, so in this chart here, from this area here, you know, upwards. So in this chart here, if I ask you to draw some order blocks, what will you draw? I think you will probably draw this order block right here. I think you will draw this order block right here, and this order block right here, this order block right here. Well, this is a mess right here, so you are not going to draw here. Oh yeah, one second. I think you are not going to draw this one, but you are going to draw this one. You know, I'm not drawing it. I think I'm assuming that you are drawing it. So you will draw this order block here, you will draw this order block here, and you will draw this order block here. And I have already told you that I think this is an order block, so I think you will draw this one as well. Now let me clean the mess and come back to you. Now I'm going to draw the order blocks, all the order blocks that I have showed you already by using a rectangle, and I will draw them perfectly. So that was the first order block here, okay? And then we have drawn this order block here. Okay, and then we had drawn this order block here. And then we had drawn this order block here. We had actually marked this order block here. Then we had this order block right here. And then we had this order block right here. You can go back and check. So anyway, just right here. That's how I draw the order blocks. So now you can see that this order block here, it did work. This order block here, it didn't work. Yeah, it could go break even. If you bought here, it could go break even or make maybe 2% or 2.5%. Well, then we had this order block here, it didn't work. And then we have this small order block here, but it was a low probability, so I'm not expecting that you're gonna take it. Then we have this order block here, and actually it did it did went up, and you could make 1, 2, 3%. And then we had this order block here, it's a bearish order block, and it didn't work. So what I'm trying to show you that now is that's how you're gonna draw the order blocks. Now if you ask me that why this order block worked, this order block also worked, you could go to break even, and this order block didn't work, why this order block, for example, didn't work? Okay, let me give you the answer. So now we will go to the weekly chart and see in this weekly chart here. Let me remove everything here. So that was a weekly chart. As you can see here, the price right now, this price here, price actually fallen, then now price is going up. Okay, why price going up in the weekly chart? That because there was an order block here, weekly order block here. So right now price actually, the buyers are in control right now. So if you go to the 4 hour or daily, for example, as you can see in the daily chart, we had this beautiful order block. Or maybe you can go to 2 days chart, because it's much better, So if you go to this 2 days chart, then you will see that we had an order block here. And now if we go down to 4 hour, and as you can see here, price actually touch both the yellow zone here. The yellow zone means the weekly demand zone, and these, I don't know the name of this color, but anyway, you understand this color here. There was a 2 days demand zone here. So actually you can see that price actually touched both zone here. And now if you just draw a trend line here, let's see how you're gonna draw the trend line. It's not easy to draw a trend line because you have to take the impulsive moves, So we can connect this trend line here. Yeah, it makes the low. Yeah, it was strong impulse. Then we can connect. Yeah, it makes the low. Yeah, it did make the low. So we can connect these two trend line here. Can you see that? Okay, so after we connected these two trend line here, what we did actually, we saw an order block. This our first order block here. So, but remember, the market is in uptrend right now. Okay, we are not thinking about selling. We are just thinking about buying. So the first order block here, that was our first order block. Just if you can't remember, then go back and look at this again. Okay, so that was our first order block. Now you have to understand that whenever you are buying or selling, you need some kind of, you need the location. You need some plus some traps for retail traders. I will show you. within 2 minutes. Okay, and then we had this order block here, this small order block we had drawn. Okay, now let's see this through first, but before that I will also explain you. You remember that we did draw this order block as well. So now maybe it does make sense that we are in a bullish market. That's why we should never draw a bearish order block. So that's why it didn't work. Can you see that it didn't work? That's why. Okay, now see this market here. You know, this was for me, this was a very high probability order block here. You know, so you know why? Because see here, let me just clean it. See here, market actually, you know, market actually made a perfect support here. So don't you think many retail traders, they will buy this pin bar here? You know, this is a pin bar, and they will, it's a double bottom, you know, if you look at the shape here, it's a double bottom. So don't you think many people will buy this one here? Of course it's a buy. It's gonna buy, you know, many people will buy this one. But that's the problem, you know, because location was so bad. And this order block, you know, after this order block, look at this impulse here. ERC candle, ERC candle, ERC candle, ERC candle, ERC candle. ERC plus, this move was so strong. ERC plus momentum. Can you see that? Clean ERC plus momentum. Anyway, so you have seen some equal lows here and retail trap. So that's why, or you can call it fair value, you know, this one here. That's why you're gonna place an order here. You know what I do actually, you know, so most of the time I go to the like 2 hours and see what is going on, or most of the time I will just place an order like this, you know, or you know, but you know, most of the time, you know, if I'm extremely patient, you know, then I place an order actually here. Can you see that where this momentum candle actually began? I place an order like this, you know, just over here. Can you see that? You know, the opening of this momentum candle or ERC candle, I place an order here, there. So now if you just place an order here and go for, let's say, until here, 5%. Yeah, so you are in the trade now and you made money. So now let's go back to this order block here. This order block here. This order block, as I have told you already, this was a low probability order block. We need some kind of this, you know, we need some kind of this. So let's see if we have, you know, if we get some kind of, you know, this trap or equal lows or something also here. Okay, so we have now, this order block is finished. So we have now new order block here, and this order block here actually made the higher high. And can you see two ERC candle? This one was an ERC, this one was an ERC2, and it made a higher high right here. So we are going to draw an order block just right here. But you know what I do? I go to 2 hours and find out something. Maybe we can just take this order block right here. Okay. I don't want to make it more smaller because it doesn't work. Most of the times market just go up, you know, explode up without checking you in both. Okay, so let's see, we have the first equal low here. Okay, now let's see if we have more, you know, equal lows. It means it can be a support, you know, support. Okay, so here, see, many retail traders now actually will buy this one here. See here, this pin bar here. Many retail traders will buy, you know, many retail traders will buy. Okay, and if you go to the 2 hours, it looks even better. So many retail traders will buy. So you're just gonna place an order after, you know, it's formed. You are just gonna place an order. You know, sometimes I don't wait for them, you know, but you're gonna learn it, you know. It takes time, but you will learn it anyway. So here let's go for 3%. Yeah, I'm in the trade and I made 3%. Okay, let me remove everything. Now we have another order block right here, new order block, and what I'm going to do is just going to until here. Now let's see if we have one equal low, so many people will draw it like this, and yeah, now actually, but I'm not sure that market will come down to here because market actually made a high with these 2 year C candle, 1 and 2 year C candle, and so I'm not sure market will come back here. I think here we can find, if we go to the smaller time frame, we can find some order block here. Anyway, that's it. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and if you like the video, please remember to subscribe, give me a comment, give me a like, whatever you think, whatever. Well, man, and never give up on trading. You know, it took me many years before I become a profitable trader. I have done all the shits out there. I have traded with supply demand, supply demand, not in the beginning. I have traded with moving averages, I have traded with support or resistance, I have traded with RSI, I have traded with Fibonacci, I have used everything. I have traded 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So the way I'm showing you here, that's the best way of trading, stress-free way of trading. Thank you, guys. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.